Obtaining a certificate. Before we start installing our own SSL certificate, let's do a quick recap of the process using a visual illustration. Looking at this diagram, we can see at the top of the model, we have the certificate authority. For this example, we've used DigiCert. Let's say we wanted to obtain an SSL certificate for our domain name xyz.com. First, we'll need to request the certificate from DigiCert, which will allow us to encrypt data packets for users using our website. Before DigiCert will issue the certificate, it will need to verify that we own the domain name. Since we have not applied for an extended validation certificate, we don't have to provide information about our organization or company. Once our certificate is installed, you might be wondering what happens when a user tries to connect to our web page over HTTPS. When a web user types our domain name into their web browser, their computer will download the certificate. Once the certificate is downloaded, our system needs to confirm two important things. Is the certificate valid? And is the certificate legitimately issued by DigiCert? Our local computer can do this verification by default. This is because a number of certificates are installed on the computer when the operating system is installed. This includes a DigiCert certificate. Since the certificate is available on the local system, the system will trust any SSL certificates issued by DigiCert. As we mentioned earlier, once the certificate is downloaded, the digital signature in the certificate will be used to determine if the domain name on the certificates matches xyz.com. It will also be used to confirm that the certificate has not been tampered with. Since our browser must trust the certificate authority that issued the certificate, an error page will appear if it is issued by a source that is not known to our local computer. You may have seen this in the past. This page indicates that our Microsoft browser does not trust the issuer of the certificate downloaded from this web page. As we explained earlier, we'll be installing a certificate issued by Let's Encrypt. Let's Encrypt has revolutionized the way certificates are issued through the automation of several procedures. The current complex process of manual creation, validation, signing, installation, and renewal have been eliminated by Let's Encrypt. The best part is, a Let's Encrypt certificate is very secure and absolutely free. It provides TLS, Transport Layer Security encryption. The project is sponsored by several major tech names such as Google, Facebook, Cisco, Mozilla, and many more. In our demonstration, we will be installing the certificate on a DigitalOcean droplet. The droplet will be configured with Ubuntu 16.04 LTS, which is the latest version. Students often ask if Let's Encrypt can be installed on shared hosting accounts. Although this is possible, we strongly recommend moving away from shared hosting and into cloud hosting due to the flexibility and control you have over the server. Most shared hosting providers will also try to encourage you to use their expensive in-house SSL certificates, which can be very costly depending on the type of certificate you opt for. Since most cloud hosting providers now offer very cheap packages, there is very little reason not to switch.